is over to you, sir.
And what's the duration?
So the approximate duration would be around 45 minutes from now on.
No, 45 minutes is too long. I would do it in 20-25 minutes. Is that
Fine, it's
okay?
fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, 45 minutes, people don't rarely watch it. So I would do it in maybe 20-25 minutes. Okay. So
Yes,
tell
fine.
me, yeah, tell me when you are recording and then I will shoot.
No, we have started the recording, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yes, sir.
Namo tassa bhagavato arhato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arhato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arhato samma sambuddhassa. Now I will ask for permission from the triple gem, that is the Buddha, then the venerable monks, and I will proceed with my Dhamma Desana. So this is Okasa Dwaratayena Kattam Aparadam Khamata Me Bhante. Dutiyampi Okasa Dwaratayena Kattam Aparadam Khamata Me Bhante. Tatiyampi Okasa Dwaratayena Kattam Aparadam Khamata Me Bhante. Anukampam Upadaya. Good evening, friends. Namo Buddhaya. This is Samir Jadhav, and I am very thankful to Bhante Dhamma Gavesi for giving me this opportunity to earn merits at the end of this year by speaking on the Karaniya Metta Sutta. In fact, I am double thankful to him, that is Bhante Dhamma Gavesi, that he at the beginning of this year, he gave me an opportunity for Dhamma Desna on 5th of January, and I spoke about the Sigala Vada Sutta. So, Vandami Acharya, Vandami Bhante, and I begin my Dhamma Desna. This is basically known as a Karaniya Metta Sutta. Now, Karaniya Metta Sutta is that Karaniya itself says, do it. And Metta is loving affection. So it's a very beautiful sutta which the Buddha himself has narrated. That is what is mentioned in the Sutta Nipāta and the Khuddaka Patha. I would be taking the sermons from the Khuddaka Patha because it's more older than as relatively to the Suttanta Nipāta, but verbatim there is no difference at all in the suttas. So basically, this Karaniya Sutta, this is the Karaniya Metta Sutta is a key Buddhist discourse by the Buddha that focuses on the cultivation of loving kindness, that is metta, which is one of the four immeasurables, which is compassion, that is karuna, sympathetic joy, that is mudita, and equanimity is that is upekka. Metta is characterized as a selfless benevolence towards all beings, helping practitioners overcome negative emotions like anger and hatred. The sutta was delivered in response to a group of monks, 500 in numbers, those monks were, who were disturbed while meditating in the forest. I will take you to the story and you will have a link of it. The Buddha instructed them to meditate on loving kindness with the intention that all living beings may be happy and safe. So that is how the sutta is all about. I have taken it from the Khuddaka Patha, number 40, and I shall hereby read the sutta once in Pali, and then I will translate it for your convenience into English. This should be around 5 to 7 minutes. And this sutta is interesting. This is not only a sutta, but it's also known as a paritta. That is, it's also used as a paritta chanting. In Buddhism, there are basically these three suttas, that is the Ratan Sutta, the Mahamangal Sutta, and the Karaniya Metta Sutta. These are the most popular suttas. Overall, there are 9 suttas which a monk has to learn it by heart. Somewhat, it's a mandate for a monk to know these 9 suttas, and these are all Mangala. This is all like, loving kindness and happiness and metta, karuna, mudita, upekka. So, this is a basket of these 9 suttas, out of which the Karaniya Metta Sutta, it's a short sutta, but it's one of a very relevant sutta in the teachings of the Buddha. So here I go, the Karaniya Metta Sutta. Karaniya Matha Kusalena Yantan Santam Padan Abhisammecha Sakko Ujucha Sujja Cha Suvocho Chassa Mudu Anantimani Santu Sakocha Subarocha Appa Kichocha Salah Salahu Kautti Santindriyocha Nipakocha Apagabbo Kuleso Ananugidho Nachakudam Samachare Kinchi Yena Vinnu Pare Upavade Yan Sukino Va Khemino Hontu Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukita Sukitatta. Yeah, that is not Sukita. Sukita is another word. This is Sukitatta. Ye kechi pana bhutatti tasava thawara va anavasene Ligha va ye mahanta va majjima rasaka nukathula ditta va eva adiditta yecha dure vasanti avidure bhutta va sambhavesi va sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta. Na paro paran niku betta Natti manan neta katha chinan kanchi vyarosani pati gasanna nana manasa dukkha micheya mata yatha niyan puttan ayussa eka puttamana rukhe evampi sabba bhutesu manasan bhaveya aparimanan metancha Sabbalokasmin Namanasa Bhaye Aparimanam Udhan Adhocha Tiriya Yancha Asambadham Averan Asapattan Tithan Charan Nisinova Sayanova Yavatasa Vigatamidho Etam Satin Adhitheya Brahmam Netan Viharan idamahu dithincha anupagama silava dasanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedhan nahi jatu gabbhaseyan punaretiti sadhu sadhu sadhu. So here I have read the 10 verses. These are 10 verses here in the Khuddaka Pata, and in the Sutta Nipāta you have 6 verses. So this is more relevant to the Samatha Vipassana that is very popular, becoming very popular today. The English translation of the 10 verses. This is known as the discourse. The Karaniya Metta Sutta is known as the discourse on universal love. The occasion is the spiritual power which prevents evil spirits from making fearful appearances, and which, when assiduously practiced day and night, brings excellent benefits, such as one sleeps happily, enjoys sound sleep, undisturbed by bad dreams, etc. This protecting him, now I recite. Stanza 1. Whose his welfare seeks to promote, with a grasp of the state of perfect peace. He should be competent, honest, and upright, gentle in speech, meek, and not proud. He should be contented, easy to support, not over busy, and be simply simple in living. Tranquil in his sense, let him be prudent, not be brazen, nor frowning on families. He should refrain from any action that gives the wiser reason to reprove. May all beings be happy and secure. May all be well disposed at heart. Whatever living creatures there be without exception, weak or strong, long or huge, middle size, short, minute, or bulky, whether visible or invisible, and those living afar or near, the born and those seeking birth, may all beings be happy. We will go to the architectural construction of these 10 suttas. I have divided into 3 parts. Na paro paran nikku bheta nati manetta katha chinan kanchi byarosana pati ghasana nana manas dukha michaye. So this means let none deceive or decry his fellow anywhere with resentment or hate. Let none wish another's harm. Just as a mother, say this sutta is also known as a mother, the discourse is also known as a mother's discourse. Uh, it goes with Pali. Pali also is like Pali is said to, Pali language is said to be a guardian. There's a story where, a young boy without parents, if he's left in the forest, the time he comes out and the language he speaks, that is Pali. So it's a guardian language. Unfortunately, it's not being picked up well in India or preserved or spoken well in India. We are working towards it. We are working towards it. Just as a mother would shield with her own child life, an only child, so let him have a mind of boundless love for all beings. Let him cultivate a mind of boundless love for all throughout the universe in all its height, depth, and breadth. Love that is unrestricted and beyond hatred or enmity. Whether he stands, walks, sits, or lies down, as long as he is awake, let him maintain this mindfulness of love, deemed here divine state, holding no wrong views, virtuous, and with vision of Nibbana, ultimate reality, having overcome all sensual desires, never in a womb is he born again. So this is the end of the English translation. I narrated the Pali Sutta, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. May all beings who are suffering be free from suffering. May all beings who are in fear be free from fear. May all beings who are grieving be free from grief. Now I will take you to the anatomy of the sutta. See, as I mentioned, the most popular Pali suttas are Mahamangala Sutta, the Ratan Sutta, and the Karaniya Metta Sutta. This is the sutta which we are now, the discourse is happening. These are called the Teen Sutra, that is the 3 suttas. We call it the triple gem and the triple gems. These are the 3 suttas. In fact, these 3 are such popular texts that are often recited as protective chant, the parita. See, this is what I wear. And when the monks tie me this thread, they chant either of these suttas. So I prefer the Metta Sutta when the monks tie me the parita, that is this white thread. The Karaniya Metta Sutta is found in the Khuddaka Patha, the first book of the 5th and last collection, the Khuddaka Nikaya. It is also found, other than Khuddaka Nikaya, it is found in the Sutta Suttanta and the Theory Gatha. In fact, in the Theory Gatha number 76, you have Arantanan Vimala. She talks about the benefits of metta, all longing for earthly or heavenly pleasures is destroyed, discarded. I have fully thrown away the worldly pleasure, have found peace, a highest bliss, nirvana. These ideals, as well as the ethical teachings, the noble fourfold path, tenderness and kindness towards all beings, metta, not injuring, ahimsa, self-control, etc. So, Metta Sutta, Karaniya Metta Sutta is a universal truth. It is practiced till today, and it's one of the most popular suttas, the Karaniya Metta Sutta. The Buddha calls himself the incomparable healer and surgeon, and the monks, his children, are success and successors. The language of the prose attains its most exalted height in page 40, in piece 40 of the Khuddaka Patha, about wishing well of all beings, that is metta. See, this is the Buddha has narrated about the principality of the Karaniya Metta Sutta. All deeds conditioned by existence through which man acquired merits, O monks, all of them are not worth even the 16th part of the well-wishing metta. That frees the mind, but the well-wishing radiated shines and illuminates by excelling them as mental freedom. Just as, O monks, all the lights of the stars are not equal to the 16th part of the moonlight, but that the moonlight excelling them all radiates, shines, and illuminates. Just in a similar way, O monk, are the deeds conditioned by existence through which more acquires merit not equal to the 16th part of the well-wishing that frees the mind, but the well-wishing radiates, shines, and illuminates. It's all the vibes, all the tarangs, by excelling them. Well-wishing radiates, shines, and illuminates by excelling them as mental freedom. Just as, O monk, wherein the last month of the rainy season, that is the Buddha is speaking about the Buddhist length, the Varshavas or the Vasa, that is what we call in Pali, Vasa. Rainy season in autumn. The sky is clear and cloudless. The sun rises on the sky and chasing away the darkness which fills the whole space, radiates darkness which fills the whole space, radiates, shines, and illuminates. Just in a similar way, O monks, at dawn, when night has passed, the morning star radiates, shines, and illuminates. So, metta is all about radiation, shines, and illumination. It's truly a very enlightened sutta and a protective chant that the Buddha has given to all of us, known as the Karaniya Metta Sutta. In the Khuddaka Patha, three suttas, Mangal Sutta, Ratana Sutta, and Metta Sutta, occur, which operate verbatim in the Sutta Nipāta. Also, that the same stories are told in the Jataka, entirely different point of view, from entirely different point of view. There are over 536 Jatakas. Jatakas is all about, the Buddha's past. There have been around, say, 27 Buddhas. Siddhartha Gautama is the 28th Buddha, and Maitreya, the coming Buddha, would be the 29th Buddha. That is what I understand. And, in the Jatakas also, we will find the importance of loving affection in one or the other form. And even in Dhammapada also, even in Dhammapada. So, as I said, this is a universal sutta. It is applied and it comes directly from the Buddha, and it still has relevance. In fact, people like me I have experienced it. To tell you an instance, I traveled for a Samatha Vipassana session 10-day retreat, 1,200 kilometers from the city where I stay, that is Mumbai. And I reached this place, this retreat, and I met Sister Khanti Khema. She was my uh, the introducing teacher to metta meditation, and Venerable monk Dhamma Gavesi, he was there, and we were, I had ripened in the meditation, and along with me, I had some very seasoned meditators who had, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of meditation experience. And we started our meditation. We were inducted by Sister Khanti Khema, and Bhante Dhamma Gavesi took us through the sermons and through the process. And we started meditating in the Dhamma hall. On the third day or the fourth day, I received a call from a relative in Mumbai that there is an instance or an incident happened. It's a very grave incident, and please pray and please share your metta. So I said, I will come to Bombay. I will come to Mumbai immediately. But then I was told, you are there and you are there in the meditation center with such blessed ones and noble people like Sister Khanti Khema and Bhante Dhamma Gavesi. All is needed is you need to send your metta and request your Kalyan Mitras. I had these seasoned meditators with me, and they were my Kalyan Mitras, my well-wishers. So all together we sat in the meditation hall, and we did metta meditation for a few hours. And when we completed it, there was a message for me from Mumbai that the eventuality is no more. Like the danger has passed over. The danger, or whatever was anticipated, never happened. Never happened. So this is the power of metta. This is the power of Karaniya Metta, and management people also use it. Management student, I have seen some syllabuses where they have incorporated the teachings of the Buddha through metta, that is loving and affection. And there is some courses also, short-term courses for management students, and it is used for maybe negotiating or discussing, or breaking a client, a hard client, making him soft. And there is a good feedback about it. There is a good feedback. It does work. It does work. So we should all, as the Buddha said, we should all practice it. The Buddha said we should all practice it at least twice a day, at least twice a day. And that's how we prosper. There is well-being for ourselves, for our immediate family, from the home where we stay, from the locality where we reside. And that's it. It goes on, and prosperity is all along. Prosperity is all along. So Karaniya Metta is, I think, one of the top suttas. We need to study, explore, and practice it more religiously in the form of the jhana, samatha vipassana meditation. Yeah. The commentaries say that this sutta relates to 500 meditating monks dwelling in the Himalayas. On invitation of the townsfolk, the monks consented to a stay on for rain retreats. They went into the forest and arranged that a wood block be struck for 3 watch of the night, diligently abiding in wise attention to the foot of the trees, at the foot of the trees for meditation. This is mentioned in this sutta. The first watch was spent on meditation, the second for sleeping, and the third in meditation again. The beating of a wood block to mark the watch is still done today. Whenever you pass a monastery or a vihara or a meditation retreat, you would hear the gong. So, the gong is actual, the culture which has brought forward and preserved till today. If you go to some of the Vipassana Trust retreats, you will hear the gong right at maybe 4 o'clock, and that's how it goes. The local tree devas, alarmed at the activities of the monks, harassed them during the night, and in an attempt to drive them away, some of the monks were afflicted with sneezing, some with coughing, some saw a disembodied head. These monks were also like, they saw images, like very evil images. Others saw a headless body. The monks, constantly distracted, they consulted the Buddha at Savatthi. The Buddha was Savatthi. Around 25 monsoon lengths, or Varsha Vas or Vasa, the Buddha has done in Savatthi. Highest level of monsoon retreats, highest number of monsoon retreats. 25, I think so. He he thought that the Metta Sutta as a weapon, ahuddha, that is what in Pali we call ahuddha. It's a weapon against Mara, or evil thoughts, or evil images or evil designs. So this is a weapon. The teachings of the Buddha are non-violent, and the Karaniya Metta Sutta evolved as a weapon against Mara. So you can relate the importance of this sutta with the teachings of the Buddha. It is very, very, uh, very imperative for all of us to understand this sutta. It does miracle. I've experienced that. My friends have experienced that. So we should practice it. We should practice it diligently. And instructed them to recite this sutta from the forest grove outside the hermitage, and then you may enter the hermitage. The purpose of the Karaniya Metta Sutta, the cultivation of loving kindness, spiritual protection, the attainment of dhyana. This is more important. The attainment of dhyana as the basis for insight. As the basis for insight. Sutta structure, which I told you earlier, the Sutta architecture is the first half of the stanza 1 to the first half of stanza 3 describes the basic virtue, that is the qualities, the virtues, the expectations. The second half of stanza 3 to stanza 6 gives indirect speech of loving kindness, thoughts of practicing those virtues, of practicing those virtues. Stanza 7 to 9 describe the qualities of loving kindness practiced to the fullest as concentration. This is samatha. So the stanza 7 to 9 is very important for us when we do the samatha vipassana practice. Stanza 10 describe the development of insight vipassana, which leads out from the world of existence, non-existence, to liberation or nirvana or nibbana, or out of the life and death cycle. Hence, it may be classified as basic virtues, calmness, practice, insight practice. That is what Karaniya Metta is all about. That is how I understood it. That is how I have imbibed it. And I do practice it regularly, and I find a difference. So here I end my Dhamma discourse or the Sutta discourse, and may all be happy, may all be suffering free. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So are there any questions?
Yes, sir. Was very good, Sutta. Sir, nice to hear from you, sir. Anyone would like to share anything? Nanda Madam, Chaya Madam, Gopinath Sir, Paul Sir, Rekha Madam. Can we please share?
Um, Sir, thank you very much for the Dhamma talk. It's very, very interesting to hear your personal experiences of protection in reality, experiencing. That is very inspirational and motivational. As tumors, we do start our meditation with radiating immeasurable mettā, which has a profound transformation effect on us, reducing our hindrances and making our body relax and helping us to gladden our mind and incline our minds to jhanas, as you mentioned, and then to ayatanas and samadhi states and insight and wisdom, and hopefully eventually weakening a craving and experiencing end of cessation of suffering. Thank you very much for your personal experiences. Thank you, sir.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Chaya Madam, do you want to share anything?
It was really very. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am. We could
am I
able to
audible?
hear
Yes.
you. Yes, you're audible, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much for bringing up this sutta today. It has reinforced our faith again in the Dhamma and the Metta meditation practice. So it was very lovely to hear the personal experiences, and yes, we will continue to stay on the path of Metta. Thank you so much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yes, Gopinath sir, do you want to share anything, sir?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We could able to hear you, sir.
Yeah, this while we are practicing this samatha vipassana, I have experienced help comes unexpected ways. Help comes unexpected ways because last week only I was beaten by a snake and I fell unconscious within 2-3 minutes. Unknown area, unknown people took me to hospital within 10 to 15 minutes. So all are surprised why so many unknown people gathered, coordinated well, and took you to hospital. From the first dose medicine, I got conscious back again. This happened last week. That's why I didn't attend last week.
Oh. How are you, sir, now?
Now okay, perfectly okay. No problem.
Excellent, sir. Really excellent.
Yeah. So if I was late for half an hour, I would have no more. Close.
Oh. Really,
So
Dhamma is taking care.
all the people who helped me were unknown people who spent money also, who took me by car, everything. I was totally unconscious. It was a venomous snake, dangerous snake. So this is my first encounter after this samatha vipassana. That time I understood help comes in unexpected ways.
We will share, Mr. Gopinath, we will all sadhaks here will share our metta for your early recovery, and surely in the coming days we will see a more better of you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I think we can share merit before closing the session. I will be sharing the screen, sir.
Okay.
I think you all can able to see the screen. We
Yeah.
can read the sharing merit together.
You lead us.
Yes, sir. May suffering ones be suffering free,
May
and the
suffering
fear
ones be
struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition
the
of all
acquisition
kinds of
of
happiness.
all kinds of
May
happiness,
beings inhabiting
may
space and earth,
beings
devas
and
and nagas of mighty
and
power,
nagas
share this merit of
power
ours.
share this merit of
May they
ours,
long protect the Buddha's
the Buddha's
dispensation.
dispensation.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu.
sadhu.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Samir sir, for joining us in giving Karaniya Metta Sutta.
No, I should thank you that all of you gave me an opportunity to earn these merits. Together with these merits and blessings from all of you and Venerable Monk Bhante Dhamma Gavesi, I look forward for the next new year, that is 2026, which will be ambitious for me, Pali and the Dhamma, because I have certain plans in place. So God bless you. May you be happy. Have a blissful new year. And thank you very much. I expect the recording also, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you all. We'll be ending session now.